Hi, welcome to TR Academy. In this video, we're going to see about a glimpse about the struggle for independence. Let's see about the major events that took place. The revolt of 1857. This mutiny began with a revolt by the soldiers at Meerut who were unemployed. The cause of their unemployment was the new cartridge introduced in the new Enfield rifles, which contained grease made of cow and pig fat, which had to be removed by their mouth in order to use this weapon. This was not religiously agreeable and acceptable to both the Hindus as well as the Muslim soldiers. Hence, they refused to use the weapon, and in return, the British East India Company took their jobs off. Soon, this revolt became widespread, mainly in Delhi and the nearby states. But this revolt proved to be a failure, and the British army shot back by plundering, looting, murdering, and left the people helpless. This revolt affected Delhi, Awadh, Rohilkhand, Bundelkhand, Allahabad, Agra, Meerut, and Western Bihar. The most were some of the most ferocious battles were fought, but still the revolt of 1857 did not prove to be a success and failed within a year. Post the revolt, the British rule controlled the revolt within a year, and the East India Company came to an end, and many new policies starting forming in the British government. Queen Victoria was proclaimed as the Empress of India. Reformers like Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, and Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar were seen emerging and fighting for the rights of the Indian. Their main aim was to unite and fight against the foreign rule. This paved way for the Indian National Congress. The foundation of Indian National Congress was laid in 1885. Its main aim was to put forward the view of the middle-class educated citizens. In 1906, the Congress session at Calcutta gave a call to the attainment of Swaraj, and hence the Swadeshi movement started. In 1905, the partition of West Bengal took place, and the capital of the country was shifted from Calcutta to Delhi. Simultaneously, the British government too was preparing against the Indian efforts, and as a result, they passed several reforms in 1909 known as Morley-Minto reforms, which instead of developing the country, it actually aimed at creating difference between the Hindus and the Muslims. On one hand, the reformists and the revolutionaries were working and planning, whereas on the other hand, the Jallianwala Massacre took place in Punjab in 1990, where people had gathered to celebrate Baisakhi. It was after the First World War that Mahatma Gandhi came to India and observed the condition of the country and started the non-violent agitation, the Satyagraha. The non-cooperation movement. In 1920, Mahatma Gandhi started the non-cooperation movement after realizing that it was baseless to expect a fair treatment from the British government. This movement continued till 1922 and proved to be a great success. Simon's mission. Immediately after the non-cooperation movement was called off in 1927, another commission was introduced in the Indian government which had no Indian member included in the reforms, and it showed no intention of accepting the demand of Swaraj. Under the leadership of Lala Lajpat Rai, great protest was held against this Simon's Commission. Then came the civil disobedience movement. The civil disobedience movement started in December 1929, and it aimed at complete ignorance and disobedience of the British. It was during this moment that the revolutionaries Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, and Rajguru were arrested and hanged to death. The Quit India movement. It was in August 1942 that Gandhiji started this movement, which aimed at a complete freedom from the British rule and posed as a do or die situation. There were widespread action of sabotage, violent protests, etc. Finally, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose fled from the British detention and formed the Indian National Army. India got its freedom in August 1947 from the ruthless British rule after all the hard work, sacrifice, and selflessness of the rulers, revolutionaries, and the citizens of the then country. Let's see about a glimpse of the timeline of events that took place. Thereby, you could remember those events during the respective years. The timeline of events for the year 1857. Sepoys refused rifle practice. Sepoy mutiny took place. Mangal Pandey attacked the British officers and he was later hanged for that. 48th mutiny took place at Lucknow. Native garrison were disarmed. Sati Chaura Ghat massacre of women and children in the Bibigarh. Battle of Badli Ki Serai took place. Rani Lakshmibai started to fight against the invading armies. Second Battle of Kavanpur. Tatya Tope defeated by the company forces. Mutiny of native troops against British. And the Battle of Tirumugat. Let's see about the timeline of events during the years 1858 to 1906. The East India Company abolished. Battle of Gwalior took place. Rani Lakshmibai died. Tatya Tope captured and executed. Queen Victoria declared as the Empress of India. Indian National Congress formed by A.O. Hume. Lord Curzon became the Viceroy. Swadeshi movement. Partition of Bengal took place. All India Muslim League was founded. Timeline of events during the years 1908 to 1916. Khudiram Bose executed. Tilak was sentenced to 6 years on charges of sedition. Minto Morley reforms. Delhi Darbar held. Partition of Bengal was cancelled. Delhi as a new capital of India formed. Delhi conspiracy case to assassinate Lord Hardinge. The Gadar Party. Komargatta Maru incident took place. Gopala Krishna Gokhale died. Lucknow Pact was signed. Indian Home Rule League founded by Mr. Tilak. Anai Besant led the Home Rule League. Timeline of events during the years 1970 to 1920. Champaran campaign was conducted by Mahatma Gandhi. Montagu Declaration. Champaran Agarya law passed. Keda Satyagraha took place. Beginning of trade union movement. Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place. Rowlatt Act came into existence. Khilafat movement started. Tilak found the Congress Democratic Party. A non-cooperation movement started. All India Trade Union Congress started. A resolution to grant a dominion status to India was given by Mr. Gandhiji. Timeline of events during the year 1921 to 1929. Mofla Rebellion. Chauri Chaura incident took place. Swaraj Party formed. Communist Party of India formed. Kakori conspiracy took place. Bardoli Satyagraha took place. All India Hartal observed. Lala Lajpat Rai assaulted by police and dies due to injury. Nehru report proposed new Dominion Constitution of India. Lahore session of Indian National Congress took place. Jitendranath Das fasted till death, demanding for better facilities for prisoners. All parties Muslim conference formulate the 14 points. Roundtable conference were called by Lord Irwin, and Jawaharlal Nehru hoisted the flag of India. Timeline of events from 1930 to 1935. Purna Swaraj. Beginning of civil disobedience movement with Dandi March or the Salt March. Chitango Armory raid. Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru was hanged. Gandhi-Irwin Pact was signed. The Indian National Congress and its associate organization were declared as illegal. Gandhiji was arrested for sedition without trial. Communal award was given. Gandhiji fasted unto death for social welfare and constructive programs and withdrew himself from the active politics. The Government of India Act 1935 was passed. Timeline of events from the year 1937 to 1942. Indian provisional election took place. Haripura session of the Indian National Congress took place. Subhash Chandra Bose became the president of the Indian National Congress. Tripuri session conducted. Subhash Chandra Bose resigned from the president post, protesting against the war policy of the British government. Deliverance Day came into existence. Independent states for Muslim proposed by the Muslim League session held at Lahore. August offer of 1940. Congress Working Committee rejected August offer and launched individual Satyagraha. Subhash Chandra Bose escaped from the British. Quit India movement. Cripps mission by Churchill. Indian National Congress adopted Quit India resolution. Gandhiji and the other leaders were arrested for the Quit India movement. Azad Hind Fauj established, that is, the Indian National Army was established by Subhash Chandra Bose. Timeline of events during the year 1943 to 1947. Bose proclaims the formation of the Provisional Government of India. Divide and rule was taken by the Muslim League. Colonel Shaukat Malik of the Azad Hind Fauj defeated the British with the Japanese support. Simla Conference took place. Cabinet Mission Plan was formed. Constituent Assembly was formed. Royal India Navy mutiny took place. Nehru became the Congress President. Interim Government of India was formed. First session of the Constituent Assembly of India held. Clement Attlee declared full self-government to British India. Then come the Mountbatten Plan to part India and Pakistan. Then India became an independent, sovereign, secular country. Thank you for watching this video.